Good evening, President Davis, Board Trustees, Dr. Azarani, members of the District Cabinet, parents, and community members. On behalf of MJUSD Educational Service Department, it is my privilege to share a thorough review of student data and our district's collaborative response to raise student achievement. This slide shows our enrollment and the subgroups of students we serve. The enrollment shared here is only the enrollment for students who are included in our LCAP. The enrollment for the charter school MJUSD Overseas is not included. MJUSD serves close to 70% of all students in the county. The second largest school district in Yuba County has approximately 1,500 students compared to the over 10,000 students we serve. Tonight you will be presented with our California School Dashboard. The dashboard is California Departments of Education's report of all of our accountability data. There are 3 performance indicators that encompass multiple measures. Measures are based on 2 factors, state and local data. Data is presented using a color-coded display. The lowest performance indicator is red and the highest is blue. For local data measures, all indicators have been met. The next several slides will take us deeper into the performance of our students, including all subgroups, and the performance indicators mentioned previously. We will begin with the English Language Arts and Mathematics performance. Please note that a plus sign next to the subgroup indicates positive growth over the previous year. A minus sign indicates a decline. In English Language Arts, MJUSD experienced a decline in performance of 3.9 points. We have 5 subgroups in red, the lowest performing category, and the remaining subgroups are orange. In mathematics, MJUSD is considered maintain, meaning that statistically there wasn't a change from the previous year. In math, we have 4 subgroups in red, 5 subgroups in orange, and 2 subgroups in yellow. Almost 19% of MJUSD students are English learners, who show an improvement of 2.6% over the previous year. This mark lands MJUSD in the color of green. For college and career readiness, this year is considered baseline, which means no color is applied to the category, which demonstrates growth or decline over the previous year. Our baseline score does reveal 1 subgroup as very low, 7 subgroups as low, and 1 subgroup as medium. Our chronic absenteeism rate has declined 7.9%, which represents a significant improvement over the previous year. We had no subgroups in red, which is noteworthy. There are 2 subgroups in orange, 9 subgroups in yellow, and 1 in green. For suspension rates, MJUSD increased 1.3%, which is not the trend we want to see. We have 6 subgroups in red and 7 in orange. Our graduation rate declined by 1.1%, with 1 subgroup in red, 2 in orange, and 4 in yellow. It is important to note that due to a change in special education accountability rules, all students living in MJUSD attendance area, but who are receiving their education through the county or non-public schools, are included in MJUSD's data. For normative or comparison purposes, we turn our attention to informative data not presented on the California dashboard. Here we depict the percentage of students and their career pursuits upon graduating from MJUSD. The yellow bar displays community college entrance, a green bar displays a 4-year university enrollment. The red bar is for students for whom we have no record. The blue bar shows the combined percentage of graduates who have enrolled in either a 2- or 4-year college or university. Noteworthy trends we see are that MJUSD has a higher percentage of students with no record of a college enrollment, red, a higher rate of enrollment in community college, yellow, and a lower number of students enrolling in a 4-year university, green. In considering the data we just reviewed, We would now like to introduce our district strategic response, or actions we are taking to improve student performance. A district's performance on the California dashboard will result in technical assistance placement in one of three levels identified by CDE. Since the 2018-19 school year, MJUSD has been placed in Level 2, which is known as Differentiated Assistance. Prior to 2018, from 2002 to 2018, MJUSD was considered a Program Improvement District. We first highlight 9 essential practices supported by evidence that MJUSD has launched, with several being 2 or 3 years underway. Year 1, 2, or 3 designation is listed in parentheses. The first practice is the implementation of common assessments across the district to monitor mastery of standards. MJUSD teachers developed these assessments. Next is the use of universal screeners in grades K through 12 to monitor student progress in literacy and math. Both the universal screener and the common assessments inform interventions at the school level. Number 3 represents a collaborative partnership between Ed Services and MUTA to develop a well-articulated professional development plan for teachers and support staff across all grade levels. Number 4 and 5 represent increased funding and supports for students in wellness, acceleration, honors, GATE, AVID, AP, and college and career services. Many of the new positions have been added or funded from Grattan dollars, which allows MJUSD to bring new resources to schools and students. Number 6 underscores increased efforts to engage community partners, elicit feedback, and collaboratively plan programs and services to support students. Number 7 involves high level of monitoring, data analysis, and PBIS or conscious discipline training. With many new teachers joining MJUSD, Number 8 includes services to support those entering teaching, such as comprehensive Tri-County induction program, residency grants, and coaching. Lastly, number 9 highlights administrative staff, which conducts monthly data meetings to review student progress. Importantly, multiple data measures inform action planning and intervention. This comprehensive approach enables both the district and school sites to pinpoint student needs and respond accordingly. To specifically address ELA and math needs, the district has implemented actions on multiple fronts to include common assessments, curriculum mapping, tiered interventions, acceleration, and more. The image you see here is an example from the third grade curriculum map that was created on January 18th by a group of third grade teachers from across the district. The map connects key standards, state assessment claims and targets, and the district's common formative assessment to the district's adopted curriculum. This enables efficiency and coordination in planning, instruction assessments, and interventions for student learning. For new teachers, this will be an essential document as they utilize our district's grade level curriculum. Mapping mathematics curriculum is starting now. In our commitment to support actions for college and career readiness and graduation rates, the district has introduced multiple actions such as advisory groups, ensuring students have multiple options for meeting college and career readiness, credit recovery, professional development, and new teacher supports. To reduce chronic absenteeism, MJUSD has implemented a robust support system. Dedicated efforts by our outreach consultants and attendance teams involve data analysis and working with families to support agencies to commit to 180 days of attendance. We are also creating wellness supports and engagement through after-school and intersession programs and enhanced electives. This page offers a visual snapshot of the key academic data points that are under observation throughout the year. Each data point shows the percent change of data from the 22-23 school year to the current 23-24 school year. Notably, there is a consistent positive trend in the results of the STAR Reading and STAR Math assessments, as well as the district's common formative assessments, The exception here is our CFA in mathematics. This slide focuses on the acceleration and/or college and career readiness activities. We notice here that the enrollment in our middle school honors AP, CTE, and AVID are all up. Conversely, high school honors AP passing rates and A3G completion are trending down. Current data progress and suspension rate and chronic absenteeism as of the first semester this year are all trending positively when compared to last year. If you recall, a decrease is a positive improvement for all but one of these data points, average daily attendance. We would be remiss if we did not include information about how our before and after school programs contribute to positive student outcomes. Our Expanded Learning Opportunities Program, or ELOP, benefits students academically and socially emotionally. ELOP provides before and after school programs at our elementary sites, Foothill and McKinney Intermediate Schools, providing a minimum of 9 hours daily for students to be at school. Intercession is offered to students during the breaks in the school year calendar that occur in December, February, April, and June. During intercession, students receive 90 minutes of ELA and math intervention daily. Additionally, we provide after-school tutoring and multiple opportunities to participate in STEAM and other enrichment activities. There are 2 levels of technical supports for schools that can be assigned: Comprehensive Supports and Improvements, or CSI, and Additional Targeted Supports and Improvements, or ATSI. Last year, all of MJUSD was in some level of technical support, both Comprehensive Support and Improvement, or CSI, or Additional Targeted Support and Improvement, or ATSI. In January of this year, MJUSD was notified that we had 10 schools that made sufficient growth and that they were removed from all required technical support, which is a cause for celebration. MJUSD was also notified that we have 3 schools who are in CSI. These schools are in CSI because of a number of indicators which scored at the lowest performance band, or red. In addition, MJUSD has 8 schools in ATSI. These schools met the criteria for the level of support due to the number of student subgroups performing in the lowest level performance band, or red. Now on to the budget overview for the 23-24 school year. This chart shows how the funding sources are allocated in the Local Control Accountability Plan. For a more detailed report, please download the budget overview for parents associated with this board agenda item online. Just a quick review of our goals in the LCAP. This slide shows what is budgeted in the LCAP and what are current expenditures from the beginning of July to the end of January. Through intentional alignment of our graduate profile, LCAP, school SIPSAs, and multi-tiered system of supports to our MJUSD strategic plan, we ensure coordinated focus of student achievement. We continue to reflect and refine our actions and processes collaboratively with our community partners, including students, staff, parents, higher education, and local business. We thank you for your time and attention this evening. We stand ready to answer any questions you may have.